Does an artist owe their audience an explanation of their art, or symbolistic complexity the allure? My job as an art analyst often raises this question. I come from a traditional background. I admire Impressionist paintings, but I come from a line of romanticists. But in our day and age, more and more people are brought to surrealism. Frankly, I find it odd. Surrealism has always been an overrated movement to me, but I seek to break down my walls and learn more. Isn't that right, Ice Cream? Avery Palmer is an artist who perplexes many. His images of strange, surreal human heads stapled onto comical depictions of amorphous items look strange. Many would look at these pieces and think, what the fuck, and laugh. But Avery Palmer would disagree with this interpretation. He would argue that this is the realist view of the nature of humanity and the complex structures we find ourselves in. If you happen to be in the what the fuck category, I agree with you, which is why we do research. Hi, my name is Aubrey. Nice to meet you.
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm expert.
I called you in today to ask you one fundamental question. What is surrealism?
Well, surrealism is an art movement defined by odd imagery and disturbing themes, with underlying narratives of the human condition.
And where does surrealism come from?
Surrealism became popular after World War I. The whiplash of worldwide danger caused many artists to begin examining the world through an abstract lens. Admittedly, this is a mostly European definition of the movement.
I need to engage more with the art. If I want to learn more about the artist, I need to spend more time with the art itself. Immerse myself in it. Act like it. How's my facial mimicry?
Many surrealist works of art tend to look horrifying, reflecting how the artists may feel. We can look to the works of Laurie Lipton as an example.
What about surrealist work that appears comedic?
It's hard to come face to face with a world so contradictory to its core and come out unfazed. Perhaps all you can do is laugh at the absurdity, even if it is horrifying.
The bizarre imagery of Avery Palmer's paintings creates a world of performance. Despite the bizarre depictions, everything feels familiar and safe under a mask of normalcy. Everyone, from clowns to babies to God, all feel the need to perform, all whilst hiding something, whilst always being watched. They keep me company. I see myself in nurture. I wish to be a child, latching onto the breast of a higher being. I wish to suckle on the teat until I wake up in a simpler world with my umbilical cord still attached. And how does this relate to Avery Palmer?
Avery Palmer is the modern definition of a surrealist. His work uses intentional comedic imagery juxtaposed with a weird liminal feeling to create a portrait of complex human emotions that we can't fully digest.
What do you think the meanings of these paintings are?
Well, do they have to have concrete meanings? Palmer's work tackles subjects that don't necessarily have answers. And of course, surrealist imagery is often deeply personal to the artist, not easily understood by audiences. Sure, Palmer's work is definitely off-putting, but so are our lives, and neither necessitates meaning. What exists in the man-of-war bleakness between you and me?
Despite that, why do you believe his paintings sell for so much?
I hate that about art, putting a price on it.
Gets in the way of meaning.
It keeps it from the people.
Keeps me trapped within the painting.
It keeps me with a job.
I wish to not have a job. The scenario of my life often feels like a circus. I balance on the trapeze as I rehearse day in and day out. I look like a portrait painted by Calvert Lethal. Even though I do it every day, the fear never goes away. I must take a leap, hoping my unreliable stuntsmen catch me.
Den man Mäcki-Mester nennt, und Schmulmeier bleibt verschwunden.
I think I understand you
Und
now.
so mancher reiche Mann und sein Geld hat Mäcki-Mester, dem man nicht beweisen kann. Jenny Tauler war gefunden mit nem Messer in der Brust. Und am Kai geht Mäcki-Messer, der von allem nichts gewusst. Und das große Feuer in Soho, 7 Kinder und ein Greis. In der Menge Mäcki-Messer, den man nicht fragt und der nicht weiß. Und die Minter der Gewitwe, deren